Finally, let's finish the last part of lesson 5. We're on page 134. We've opened up Bridge Start. We've saved it as bridgeworking.psd. Let's adjust the perspective. Go to Edit, Perspective Warp. That adds on a smart filter on your layer and gets you ready to draw some perspective lines. There's a little animation that opens up the first time you open up Perspective Warp. I've already closed that. Let's go and draw ourselves some quads, some planes. So I'm going to click up here, kind of in this part of the train, and click and drag down to the lower right corner. Now what I'll do is I'll adjust the individual points by dragging them so they match the corners of the train. And my goal is to try to draw lines that match the perspective lines of the train. So I'll adjust these corner points so that my lines of my quad run more or less parallel to the lines of the train. Now I'll click and drag and draw a second quad, a second rectangle in the front, and try to make that one also parallel to the front lines of the train. Imagine, if you would, that you're wrapping this train in a box, putting a box around the train, something that runs parallel to the lines of the train. Let's go to our second step. We'll come up to choose Warp. Make sure Warp is chosen, and this icon here is for automatically straighten near vertical lines. You can see that gives us a nice looking box around the train. So now we'll move the train. It's in the box, so we'll move it down so the wheels look like they're touching the track. And again, you can make this as tall or not tall as you think appropriate. The book suggests exaggerating the perspective to make the front look a little taller, so we've done that here. That's all there is. Click the check mark or hit enter to accept your transformation. And if you're not satisfied with that, you can go back in and double click on Perspective Warp, open it up again, and rearrange, readjust your train that way. File save. That's the end of lesson 5.